Welcome to the You Heard podcast, your go-to for Miami Hurricanes football. Ben, Joe, Hope, and CB break down recruiting, hot topics, and game day action.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end. No, let's talk about this right now because you completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like, I don't appreciate.
What are we talking about, son?
Get into it, talk. I felt
Keeping it a buck.
Let me close these curtains real quick.
You heard. Ya tú sabes, aquí estamos. You already know what it is. What's going on, family? I'm saying, could have been anywhere in the world. You're here with us. It's the You Heard podcast. We live. I'm saying, the hair is out. Benny Bushy Top in the building. Joseph, how are you doing, brother? Son, he never knows when he's muted. That's the thing that's crazy about Joe. He doesn't know this.
It's a celebratory. It's a celebratory Sunday. You know what I mean? Cheers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cheers.
Cheers.
The squad is here. You know what I'm saying? That laptop update is tough. You know what I'm saying? We in the building.
I did a lot of drinking last night, so I can't do any alcohol right now.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. I know Poke got me though. I know Poke got something. That laptop ain't really updated like that. But
Not today. I just
damn,
murder.
Poke.
Damn,
You gotta
out
dehydrate
there
last night. I got
You're out there with the Vito by yourself, man. That's crazy.
Poke let me down, but I forgot yesterday. Y'all was getting busy.
Damn.
Y'all had some fun.
Man, that was crazy
Had a lot
yesterday.
of
Shout out
wine
to
last
everybody, man. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Shout out to everybody, man. Give my
Shout out to the chat, man. What's up, everybody in the chat?
Appreciate y'all.
Buckle up. You know what I mean? We'll address y'all throughout the
Yeah.
course of the night, but just relax.
Yeah,
We
we chilling, we vibing. There we go. How
let
y'all
me
doing?
get the chat out of my sight because I
I
don't
hear
want to see it.
I hear echo. Somebody. I'm assuming it's Joe. I was just
Somebody.
assuming he's the only one that doesn't use headphones.
It looked
That ain't
sounds
me.
Like it's you.
Facts.
Ben, it sounds like it's you.
No way. Is it me? Am I?
Oh
popping?
yeah,
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's you.
When you said echo, I was like, nigga, that is your
Yeah.
echo.
That is
Y'all
you.
handle it. I'll be right back.
I haven't had a problem since we did this, and now all of a sudden I'm the
All of
one
a sudden,
with that.
right? Right.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, man. What's going on, fellas? Though, what's going on? How y'all doing?
I'm tired. Yesterday was a long day for me.
Yeah,
So we drove
I'm
down
sure.
in the morning, hung out at the tailgate for a little while, stayed for the game, and then came home right after. So it was a long day for me.
Y'all supposed to spend the night or something, man. Chill,
No,
relax.
the 3:30 games. It's not so bad, but now I'll never do again what I did 2 years ago at A&M. It ended up being a night game because of the delay,
Yeah,
and then drove home after that. No, we'll never do that
hell
again.
No
We'll
way.
never do that.
No way.
That was rough. But yeah, like
CB,
the noon
did you
games, the
finish?
3:30 games are fun.
watching it? Oh my bad. You finished watching the game, CB?
Yeah, actually, right before I jumped on.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. So you ready?
Yeah.
You armed and ready? Good. That's what That's what we needed.
Yeah.
How was your day yesterday?
It was a good day. I mean, there's always that level of anxiety when you can't watch a game. So I left basically right after the pick six is when is when we had to head to dinner. So I'm trying to keep up with it on my phone, but the restaurant had terrible service. I was kind of out of sight, out of mind in the second half. I didn't really know what was going on other than when ESPN would give me a update on my watch or whatnot. So it was a weird day. Obviously, not really knowing what was going on, but knowing that we won. I, like Polk, am very tired today. because I had a night last night and then an after the situation. So I turned up a little too much yesterday, so I'm in pain because I'm not 25. And yeah, and I'm
you're not 25, but you're like
I'm closer to 40 than I'm closer to 25, bro.
That's
I'm 35, bro. I'm closer to 40 than I am 25, man.
We're
but yeah, no, it was a
40,
good day.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
You niggas old.
You was looking crispy outside though. You know what I mean? You had your outside gear on. You had your dinner gear on. I saw you. You was looking kind of crispy out there.
Yeah. The feet were nice. They were Cole Haans. You know, I did a little something. It was a good night. It was fun.
Like you was recruiting with Mario out there, man.
Don't piss me off, Joe. Don't piss me off.
This is the greeting. Don't get it crazy yet. This is the greeting.
But good night outside of being a Hurricanes fan. I had a good night. Got to catch up on the game right before the pod, so I'm up to date. And I'm drinking coffee because I'm on my deathbed today.
How was the travels and all that? And how was the game, man? I was live in Living Cup.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Salute to our guys, you know what I'm saying, fan of the show, Abram. You know what I'm saying? Amazing experience, gifted me the tickets. That was super dope, man. I didn't check them. I was just like, yep, I was just appreciative. Thank you. I didn't check where they were. I'm not gonna, because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I was gifted them. So when me and Cafecito go, you know what I'm saying, we're like looking for the section. We're like, yo, I think we passed it. Didn't know it was, you know what I'm saying, in the box in the club section. So that was crazy. Tailgate was fantastic. Shout out to Lex and the whole squad. Has a whole little section. The whole vibe was great. Definitely a long ass day. And I don't know, Poke, how you drove back, sir. You are a savage, sir. I was dead. I struggled to make it to 20 minutes to the hotel, fam. Like it was a long day. Got my 37,000 steps in. But yeah, man. I know we're gonna talk about the game, but just want to give a quick shout outs to, you know what I'm saying, the guy Vic Damone Jr. You know what I'm saying? For those of you that know what it is, you know what I'm saying, Money Talks.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Pedro.
Yes,
every time I'm anywhere, yo, in South Florida, this motherfucker pops up. Like Pedro. Okay. No, you don't. I don't tell
Pedro's everywhere.
I don't tell him where I am.
Dog.
I've never sent him a text like, yo, I'm here. I get a little tap on the shoulder. And that motherfucker's right there. Like, damn, all right, you here. Shout out to Ken and Wally Sr., man. Met the whole family, met the nephew. So salute. Who else? Yeah, everybody at the Lex Tailgate, man. Shout out to everybody that said what's up. Shout out to M Lemon Management that me and Poke met. You know what I'm saying, introduced himself and his wife. So yeah, man, thank y'all so much. Yeah, we never take any of this shit for granted, man. We never come at y'all see it how we are on TV. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube is how we are in person. We don't change for nothing. So appreciate y'all, man. Yo, it is TV if you're watching it on the big screen. You know what I mean? It's TV.
On TV yet.
We on TV. If you watching us, we're on TV. You know what I'm saying? We're on your all mobile devices. But yeah, man, it was fantastic. Joe obviously missed you. You know what I'm saying? Would have loved to have you there.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Again with the R. The extra R is a little unnecessary and aggressive. Brother. See how? Why does he make that emphasis on both R's? That's unnecessary.
It's a New York thing.
Glad you had a good time, brother. Yeah,
that's one of those when like the hand is hard as shit. So he's trying to test your strength when he just smacks the shit out your hand. Hey, you good, fam? Bah. All right, we're all right. We got it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, happy to be here, man. Let's get it cooking. Let's go.
All right, let's talk about it, man. Yeah. So Miami goes out. Does what they're supposed to do, right?
Yeah,
supposed to win. Supposed to win this game. 1-0 every week. We said it's a 14 player. It's a 4-game playoff right now. You know, you can't afford to lose any game. You can't really afford to have a close game. Keep it a buck. So, you know, we'll start with CB, man. You just coming fresh off the watch. You know, obviously, again, a slow start. we can let's talk about positives first. Let's do that. Let's do that because we don't really do that. Let's talk positives first, man. CB, positives from the game.
My first positive will be lowering the penalties. 5 penalties.
Absolutely.
54 yards. Shout out to everybody involved. If you the praise got to be as loud as the hate, and I have been hating the penalty situation. So I will loudly praise this penalty situation. The rotations yesterday on the front four, man, the front four balled, whether it was Scott, Blunt, Lightfoot, Scroggins, Bain, Mezzi, they were all eating. Dante Simpson, the front four looked really good yesterday. The entire 2025 class, man, with Upshaw and Pringle and Scroggins and Simpson and Fitz. These guys are making the most out of their snaps when they get them. Joshua Moore, they're making the most out of their snaps when they get them. Gerard Pringle, I think, is establishing himself as someone who deserves more in this offense. Fantastic vision, quick burst, runs hard in between the tackles, keeps his legs moving through contact, runs a lot stronger than he looks. So huge plus there. I love this defense. That'll be the last thing I say on my positive was, man, I love this defense. There's some things that we'll probably get into later about some of the depth on the defense that is weird to me. But, man, Ethan O'Connor, bro, like he just plays with like a level of I don't give a that I love to see from a DB at Miami. He always looks like he's pissed off. He always looks like whoever is lined up against him owes him $5. Like he always looks like he's about that action. I love seeing it. The last thing I'll say is Damari Brown, physical is hell on the outside, man. He's fun to watch. I love watching this defense, and those are my positives from the game. Shout out to the freshmen.
All right, Ben. Positives, man.
Gonna go real quick. Keep it simple. Keep it. Keionte motherfucking Scott. But I mean, best corner. But I'm saying best cornerback in the fucking country, bro. Like, what are we doing? Crashes out. And no, for me, I'm gonna be completely biased. Just what I'm saying, put it out there.
I love him. That's my favorite. That's my favorite player.
Yeah, fam. He's aggressive as shit. Short tackler. Got that pick six. Showed. I'm saying, shifty. Loved it. I loved watching at one point that it was all freshman players on. I'm saying that when they had Pringle and they had all receivers, everybody on as the skill positions, that was dope. It shows the necessity of not being stubborn, right? Because that years, years in the past that could have changed. So again, we'll keep it positive. Yeah, man, just solid defense. Love seeing Third out there. 3-5 is earning his snaps earlier and earlier in the game. So that shows a real testament to his work ethic. But yeah, man, like CB said, that 25 class looking crazy. And I love it, man. But yeah, that's it. Keionte motherfucking Scott once again.
I think Joe fell asleep.
All right.
Yeah, he did.
Poke.
At that age, you never know. It's possible.
What you see, man?
Pringle. The man is leader. Yeah, he's giving you the sign there. You see it? He's a silent speaker. This is a silent podcast.
Poke. No, I really enjoyed seeing. Yeah, there it is.
Pringles.
Oh, honey mustard. All right.
No, I really enjoyed seeing the young kids out there, and the freshmen really take every opportunity they had. And we saw some tweaks and some adaptability to the offense. So, bravo, loved it. That's mine. I don't know if they watch any of these podcasts, but if they did, they've been listening.
Yeah,
they've been listening to what people have been saying. And that's why
they have people. They have people that watch.
I was pissed off when he said that stupid shit in that press conference, knowing good and goddamn well he knows how to run the ball to the outside out of the shotgun. I know you know how to do that, sir. I know you know.
Did it. Again, man. Yo, shout out to Kels, man. Amazing meeting you and the fam. You know what I'm saying? Your nephew. what I'm saying? Nephew was I was like, hey, no, I don't play football. I play soccer. And just love it, man. Fantastic. So shout out to you, Kels. We're going to link up, man. You right down the road from me. So we're going to link up.
All right, yeah. Positives for me, man. Again, the CB penalties. That was definitely a positive for me. The offense was definitely a positive. Just seeing a lot of the young guys play. Gerard Pringle, man, I'm really excited about that dude. I'm really excited about Upshaw. I was excited to see Keelan Marion continue to do his thing, continue to build. Yeah. Defensively, again, another solid performance. There's some things that bother me, but another solid performance by the defense, man. Young guys again, absolutely. That D line, man, it's vicious. It's real. It's crazy, man. Armando Blunt, Mezzie Bain, Justin Scott, man, all those guys, man. It's just wonderful to see. I love the way the secondary flies around. So great performance, man. Again, they did what they were supposed to do. We got some guys, some time, some snaps, and I always love that. So yeah, man.
And you didn't see a lot of drop off either, which was very nice to see as well when you saw the young guys in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
The rotations are just awesome, especially on defense in the secondary. Even before we reach that blowout part, you always see Bryce get in there for a drive or two. You see a different combination of corners. Typically, obviously, we were without one of them today, so that changed how much they rotated. But you still typically see 3 to 4 corners and a half, and you kind of never know which two you're getting with Miami. I really enjoy that. And I think Keionte Scott being that nickel for us really does allow Heatherman to play around with the other spots at corner. You don't know if we gonna throw Lucas and Damari at you and just be physical, or we gonna go with O'Connor and Damari. Or I really, really enjoy the rotations from the front four and in the secondary. It's cool to see.
It was good to see Jadaeus Richards out there, man.
Right?
That was cool.
I was very shocked. That was cool. Like, oh, wow.
Yo,
Nobody said anything
big,
about that.
bro.
That's a safety.
And he was flying around, man. And
how big he was.
The way Heatherman likes to use those safeties, man. He's gonna have fun in that defense, man. I think Coach Cristobal said Ryan Mack played too. Did anybody see him?
I'm at 3 minutes left in the fourth, but it's backup time, so that I'll watch Ryan later tonight.
No idea.
I don't know.
That may
let us know. I did not know he was.
Yeah, because
Richard, he's bigger than I remember, because on one of his first plays, he got in on a tackle or was close to a tackle, and I thought he was Bobby at first.
Yep.
I was like, damn. So they do got Bobby at safety, and then when he turned around, I saw the full 25. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Played yesterday too.
Yeah, Slime was in there. Ryan Mack.
Yeah, Slime was in there. Yeah, Slime played.
Yeah, man, love that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. So we'll dive into what we thought, what puzzled us. I'm not gonna say negative, just some things that we saw that puzzled us a little bit. You know what I mean? That we were looking like, what's going on? Yeah. Polk, we'll start with you if you saw anything, man, and
Yeah, I don't really think. Well, I don't know if you'd call this puzzling or not, but aside from, I guess, what everybody's calling a slow start, but there were factors that went into it, right? It wasn't just because nothing was working. The plays were there. We had a little bit of a lack of execution, I would say, because the plays were there. The play calling I thought was fine. And then on some crucial or critical downs, we had some drops that really terminated some drives. Whereas before, we were killing ourselves with penalties and killing drives that way. So it's like, which one would you rather have, the penalties or the miscommunication or the little snafus here and there? But I mean, the good thing is it came back on track, and things got rolling, and then once we lit that spark with that long chunk play from Upshaw, I think that's really what got things going. But I really don't think there wasn't too much for me that I would say was puzzling. But I don't know. We all see the game differently, I guess. But
Okay.
I didn't really see anything. So
Okay. Ben.
Yep. Puzzling. Not playing freshman line.
What you see? Yeah.
So we're not going negative, right? This is the thing is like good, puzzling.
I mean,
negative,
I just didn't want to label it as being negative, man. Just questions. What questions? What did you see that you questioned or had issue with?
Why does he tiptoe? See, you notice?
Why does he keep saying questions so much?
Are you running a political campaign? Like,
yeah,
no,
Joe is on the fence like a motherfucker right now.
We want to stay positive. We don't want to get tapped in the negative. You know what I mean? We don't want to tap in the negative. We had a dub. We don't want to tap.
I got yelled at for having questions in a dub. Why those things should be, but all right, whatever. I'll say the rotation on linebacker, man. I'm puzzled by it. If the same mistakes keep happening with the same players, why not see if younger guys can not make those mistakes or learn from those mistakes because they have time to learn, as opposed to graduating players? That's my concern. Like, I see the same numbers running out there, missing assignments, going to the wrong zones, never being there when the offensive line creates a hole. It doesn't get erased by the linebackers. You guys see it, right? I have the least football eye out of all four of us, and it's always the safeties or a cornerback. Not always, 90% of the time, majority of the time, right? That's been my puzzling thing. I don't see that area. I don't see the linebackers making enough plays, and I see it being covered a lot by the safeties. So when the safeties don't make the play, it's gonna be a bigger play because they're the final support. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, people get lost too much in the wash, or it's not even like on passing plays, just like on run plays. Like, Syracuse ran for almost 200 yards if you don't count, if you take away the sacks. Like, that's a bad football team. That's unacceptable. So that's puzzling to me. And a lot of the times it wasn't the linebacker making the plays, which gave them those trunk plays. So that was puzzling.
Okay. Yeah. CB.
The slow start, but the slow start was, to Polk's point, more so a lack of execution. It didn't really look like they lacked energy, to be honest with you. They just weren't executing, which is frustrating though. I would like them to execute to start football games out, because those first plays, those first 15 are your scripted plays. Those are you went through that in probably at least 2 walkthroughs before you showed up Saturday. So there shouldn't be execution issues on the scripted plays. But with that being said, a lot of that did get tightened up in the second half, as that has been happening for us. I still don't think we've played a complete game yet, a complete 4 quarters of football yet. I
think the closest one would have been the USF game. I think would have been the closest one to being a full 4-quarter complete game.
Yeah, which is they're actually tough though, man. They are tough. No smut on them. They're a tough team. I'm also puzzled by the linebacker rotation, and it's more puzzling when they do put in the seconds, because then I'm like, well, that makes no sense now. Because then when players are on the field, they flash, and then they're not on the field. But it's hard to complain about the defense. Honestly, I really like what Heatherman does with that defense. I like what he does with his rotations in other areas. So if there's something I really don't understand, like why someone's not playing, I just kind of chalk that down to I don't know enough of what's going on there, maybe. Because I really don't have a lot of gripes with who he gives snaps to for the most part, except for in this instance. So it's probably just something I don't know, and I can't know because I'm not at practice. I'm not in the building. I don't know these things. We do need to talk about number one both of them, but there were some things that are
number one.
Yeah, both of them. Because the 30-year-old is starting to piss me off, and the other one, who I love to death, I think anyone who has been following me on Twitter or this show or my old show or anywhere that I have ever had a mic in front of my face, y'all know that's my guy. That was my wide receiver one in that class. That is my dog. I have been bitching since bitching has been bitching about him, about getting him more reps, about getting him more plays. Why is he not on the field? I will continue to bang the table for him because I do think he's a special talent. But there was some shit on tape from that game that don't look good. Some Ja Morant effort out there, and also Ja's my favorite basketball player, so that's not smut on Ja. I love Ja to death. But there were some effort issues that I saw, some routes that look like he's loafing on. That dig route on third down, you're loafing. That's why you're not at that spot where Beck wants you to be. I thought Beck was pretty on where that ball should be caught. I don't think the receiver got there on time. There is a comeback route that he ran that no one that has ever seen anyone run a route would have ever bit on that being a go ball ever. Coming out of his break was so bad that they mentioned it on the broadcast. They mentioned him
which they never do
out of his break with any kind of urgency or explosion. And someone that has watched him play football, no one has ever said he's not a good route runner.
I might have a poltergeist in here because I don't know.
Yeah, you might.
What the hell's going on?
Ben looks too happy, so he may have sent you some shit. Anyway,
welcome to the darkness, my friend.
But
I mean,
so I've seen the discourse of people like, well, it's a route running issue. That's never been a knock on this football player. He's a very good route runner. I mean, he's always been. So I can't tell you what's going on. I can tell you that there's a lot of plays where I can tell you if he's getting the ball or if he is running the progression early. I can tell you that watching it. I can tell you based on his effort. And that's no bueno. Maybe that's got something to do with why he hasn't been on the field. I'm a huge fan of this young man. I think he's a phenomenal football player. I'm not sure what's going on. I hope it gets fixed. But I will say, if there's anything super puzzling from that game, it is what the hell is going on with him. I'm a former receiver myself. So
both ones are
the other one, I don't. Whatever, man. Yeah. I'm talking about Josiah Joe Trader.
Gotcha.
Big fan of the kid, man. Everyone who's followed my content knows this. That's my dog. That's my guy. I think he's got 1,000-yard receiver potential. I think he can be a number one. He's always been a technician when it comes to running routes. He's always had good hands. It's just, but I gotta call it how I see it. And some of the effort I saw in that first half was piss poor, to say the least. It was, and I can't tell you why. I will tell you I'm not giving up on the kid because I think the kid can be special. I don't really know what's going on there because I'm not in the building, but yeah, that was puzzling to me because that didn't look like the kid we thought we were getting coming out of high school.
Joe,
yeah. I echo those sentiments. I think I think he's a freshman. He's a freshman. That's facts. I don't think he's a freshman. He is a freshman. And I think some of the expectations heaped upon that young man have been outlandish.
He's
I think
Pressure freshman.
well, he's a
No,
right,
he's not.
right. But this is his true.
Didn't play last.
You know what I
Didn't
mean?
play last.
Like,
Yep.
He didn't play last year, whatever, but I think he's been talked about
Yes.
He's been talked about a
What did he
lot,
do?
man. He's been talked about a
What
lot.
does he do?
The expectations have been godly for this
Yes.
young man. And he may still have growing to do. Again, we say this all the time. We are not in the building. But CB said we watch games too, man. I don't care what nobody said. Everybody watches games. You can see on film what it is. I'm watching him closely because I want to see what it is. Like, I've heard so much. And I've heard about everything he does in practice and everything. So I want to see it. I want to see it, man. And
bad signal out.
He's right. Like the route running and these many things you could get with at Chaminade. Okay.
Bad signal, gentlemen. Real quick, sorry.
Bad signal. It's probably
it's probably the
D-line.
Heat sicky missile from D-Train. Yeah.
We got a couple of D linemen.
Yeah.
But again, JoJo, there may be some things that maybe some habits from high school that just haven't left yet. Breaking off your routes, the way he breaks off his routes at the top of his route, the way he runs routes, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at the D1 Power 4 level. It's not going to work like that. He just has to get better. He has to get sharper. His route running has to get sharper. He has to just more effort from the young man. And this is what we see. We're not at practice. We don't know what's going on in the building. So yeah.
I want to make sure people understand that, like, our questions, if you want to take it as criticism, is purely based on what we see on Saturdays. We don't do all the other stuff of like, yo, but he look. We don't do that. Couldn't tell you that, so we'd be making it up. And you're right, Joe. Like, the way you started it, and both, like, the hype and yo, but he's like the greatest, and like that becomes the expectation. So when you forget that this is his first full year playing, coming off injuries, right? Like, whatever injuries those are, whatever stuff he has going on, is none of our concern. That's for him and his family and the team to worry about. We don't do that here. We don't do any of that other type of talk. So purely on games on Saturdays, like, when you see it and he does things that other receivers do, right? If you complain about, oh, this so-and-so dropped the ball, or so, like, when he does that, then to me, I'm just looking at that stats. Then he's just every other receiver, but the other receivers do more. It might not be the pretty shit, right? It might not be the hype, and it might not run, the route might not look like how JoJo would run it when JoJo runs the right route and does it to the full extent of it. You guys will know better. You guys are receivers. I'm just going off what I saw. I could see when he's not getting the ball, and I'm an asshole. Like, I'm slowly learning how to watch film and watch these plays and all that stuff. So when I see it, the coaches see it, and the coaches see that every single day. And that's not to say that he can't get better. Allow him the ability to grow. But the fact of how he's been talked about in the JoJo Hive and all that shit, it's put this pressure on him to, like, when he drops the ball, people crash out and start saying he's this receiver that never caught a ball here, or that.
Right.
That's not
calling him Mark Pope is bananas. Calling him Mark Pope is bananas.
But again, it goes. You're grading him on. You expect him to be graded from what you've heard from people that have, like, fam. Like, we're all we all have shit that we're gonna watch differently. I'm saying like we saw Chaminade was a long time ago, CB. That's 2 years ago.
Chaminade was 2 years ago. That ain't that long ago, brother.
Yeah, I know, but
That
I'm
ain't-
saying it is.
But
If
we're-
you
but-
haven't
but-
played though. You got to get the reps
Yeah,
in.
but
And last year, hold on one second. Last year was going to be tough because of the Sammy Brown pickup. I thought you know what I'm saying? I thought that should have been a JoJo role if you're going to use it. So that stunted his growth. Again, how he's talked about is that like, yo, he's going to be great. He's already great. He does all these but like that's putting pressure. Like they might not tweet it. He might not tweet, but he sees that shit. He hears that shit. He has people around him. So that's gonna lead to pressure that's unnecessary when he's just trying to play football, because he's still a kid, like he's still a young man. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to.
Chaminade, though.
I understand that, but
he played for
No, I
SF.
get-
He's had pressure his whole fucking life.
I know, but this I'm saying as far as the Kings fam, they're not all sickos like us that knew where
True.
he played 7-on-7, that knew where he played in high school. They just go off of, yo, he's great, and like that's the grading that he gets. So those tweets was crazy. That was coming yesterday. Like, fam, he's gonna make
Yeah.
mistakes. Allow him the ability to make those mistakes, but he's gonna be graded off. If like y'all ever hyped up a movie and the person you recommended it to didn't like
Yeah.
it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. It's like, yo, this movie's great. And they're like, yo, but this movie's mid as fuck. Dog. What you talking about? And I'm not saying that he is, but it's like people have different views and grades for people. So that's allow that ability, allow him to grow. Like he might have a 10 for 150 next week. He might have a 3 for 22 the week out. Like it's gonna go up and down because this is the most reps he's gotten. He has to get used to and comfortable with that. And that's what it's
And
been. Is like, good.
And we're not even talking about the overall body of work. We're talking about this game. We're talking about what we
Yeah,
saw in this game.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it.
I
I think there's a difference
I mean-
between his production and what people see out of him, his body language, and that was a lot of the tweets I saw. Correct me if I'm wrong if you're in the chat. A lot of what I was seeing was body language, was his routes, was there's always a little bit of miscommunication. I mean, a lot of times it's blown out of proportion, but in a football game, there's going to be one or two throws where the quarterback and the receiver just were thinking two different things. So sometimes that does get blown out of proportion, but that does happen. It's not always pretty when it happens, but it does happen. He is an extremely talented receiver.
Yes.
A lot of people that are really frustrated, and I can't speak to nobody's algorithm except for mine, but a lot of what I see is a lot of people that have seen him play football at Chaminade, that have seen JoJo play in person, that the expectation isn't based on what someone's telling them, it's what they've seen. The kid is talented. He's got great feet. He's always been a good route runner. He has. He's always had good hands. Even I was wondering, like, on the ball that got picked off week before, not this week, but the game before that, I'm like, damn, the JoJo, I feel like I know would have high pointed that ball with his hands instead of trying to cradle it. So
that's another thing. That's another thing I'm confused about. He's doing the cradle catch for every catch
for everything.
And I'm
which to me it means you're in your head too much.
In my experience, when you catch like that, you don't have confidence in your hands. You know what I mean? That's how I grew up. That's what I learned. That's when
Joe. You know, as a former receiver, you know if you dropped one, or maybe you didn't drop it, or if you feel like, damn, I can't miss this next one. You get to you're gonna scoop that next ball that comes to you. You're gonna shit. I cannot drop this one. So it could be a confidence thing, but the confidence thing and the lack of what people are seeing looking like a lack of effort, those are two different conversations. Those
That's
are
y'all a
two
question.
different conversations.
And y'all tell me, y'all play ball. I could only speak to it like on the Army side because training and shit. But like, you think because, and I don't know, complete speculation. Play the music, however the fuck that is. Like, you think because his leash has been short, or because of, you know what I'm saying, like for whatever it is that like he wants to like do the most secure catch instead of just playing football. You know what I'm saying? We're like, yo, I can't fuck this up. I can't fuck this up. So you're gonna go with the 3 points of contact, right? 2 hands in the chest. Like I'm just, and I'm not saying I don't know. But
if you feel like that, why are you loafing your route though?
Yeah.
That'll get you pulled faster than dropping a ball.
And he's back. Yeah. That's been. But he did have a crazy catch yesterday, though.
You had to exercise some demons real quick. So
sage that motherfucker.
Light some sage.
He did have a really dope catch though over the middle that was thrown behind him. He caught it with one hand and brought it into his body. It was, I'm saying, it was thrown behind him. So he shows the ability to make that. But then, you know what I'm saying? Again, to me, I think it's just the expectations of what we've been told to expect from him and how we've graded him. Like if we just go, yo, that's JoJo, and you don't hear anything else of all that other shit, and just go, oh, let him just play football and just experience that on Saturdays. I think it gets easier to just look at it that way. But the loafing is the loafing, dog. Like again, if I see it when he's cutting over, I think it was one where he just almost starts to drift over the middle. And fam, like if we're gonna keep it a buck, that drifting shit has kind of been an offensive issue. You had it with Lofton with the drifting shit on that SMU play. Like that's kind of happened a little, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot, sporadically, but it's happened on offense. And again, if I notice it, the all 22 might look way crazier than the fucking all 10 that we see.
Yeah, the problem is perception with effort sometimes becomes reality. So if it's perceived and it looks like you're not giving effort, it's hard to argue against it. The film don't lie. But for everyone saying JoJo will be fine in the chat, trust me, y'all, that's how I feel about it. I'm not happy with what I saw, and we can talk about what we saw and not being happy about it. But he's one of my favorite recruits over the past couple of years, and I want him to be a 1,000-yard receiver here. Facts. I just don't want to see some of the shit I saw on tape. And I think it's okay to point that out. I think sometimes fans feel like if you're a fan of someone, you can't say if you think they played bad or made a bad play or should be better. But to me, if I am a fan of yours, that means like Joe said, I'm watching you. I'm not watching you hoping you fail, bro. I'm watching one when he split out, hoping he kills on this play. That's someone I personally, outside of you heard it, I personally want JoJo to be a star at Miami. So I watch him because that's one of my guys. So a lot of this just comes from wanting a young man to be great. I really do. I want him to have an 80 catch, 1,200-yard season as a Miami Hurricane.
And listen, we understand the South Florida love. We understand the you saw him growing up, you saw him as a kid. That's your man.
Yeah, understand all that.
That's your man's man. That's your man's son. We understand that. Like we definitely understand that. Again, we're talking about this game. We're talking about this game. We're not talking about what we think is gonna happen. What's that we think JoJo's gonna be trash or Mark Pope or whatever. That's just crazy. We're talking about what we saw. This
don't
game.
Disrespect my dog like that.
You have smoke when you have smoke for people dropping balls. Have smoke for everybody dropping balls.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean? When you have smoke for people running bad route, have smoke for everybody. It's
across
not
the
just
board.
it's not just one person, man. Like
everybody gets graded, dog. Everybody gets graded. Ain't no curve here, dog. Ain't no curve. If you drop a ball, you drop the ball. We're gonna talk about it.
Man, we think JoJo is gonna be dynamic. We want him to be who he supposed to be. We want him to be that, no doubt. But this game, no.
Yeah.
But I wasn't finished. Hold on. Defensively, confusing. Syracuse ran for
151
almost
yards.
200 yards.
Yeah, if you add, if you they take away the sacks from the rushing, it was 151 yards total but with the 50 yards of sacks. Yes, they ran for almost 200 yards and big ass holes, dog.
Big chunk plays. Their running backs.
Yeah, chunk
I think
plays.
2 of the running backs averaged like over 7 yards a carry. That confuses me when they can't throw the ball at all. They don't have a throwing threat in the building. That confuses me. That bothers me. They were 6 of 15 on third downs.
Yes, they were.
They picked up, I think, 3 or 4 just 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, 3rd and long, and they picked them joints up. That bothers me. I'm confused. I'm confused at. I love aggressive defense. I'm confused though why we feel on every 3rd and long we need to send 8 people. I don't understand that.
It's always off the edge though too. It's barely up the middle. Y'all notice that?
Yeah,
like is that just
we're
me?
losing. Yeah. I don't understand that. That bothers me. They don't have a court. They didn't have a passing threat. So I don't understand. I don't understand.
I think teams are starting to pick up on when we like to send Keionte now. I don't know if y'all noticed he's getting picked up by tackles now.
Him and Jacoby are coming every time. Him and Jacoby are coming every single down, damn near.
We missed out on about probably 5 additional sacks throughout that whole game, though.
Who you tell?
Yeah, dude, guys are getting home, and they're just not finishing when they get there. They let them slip out, or they can't finish the tackle, or they over pursue and just fly past the quarterback. And he takes one little sidestep instead of breaking down. But I mean,
linebackers are shooting the wrong gaps too. Yes.
There was
the wrong steps are being taken. The wrong first steps.
Yeah.
Your first step as a linebacker is forward every time. You check run. Some people ain't doing that. But
so Joe, to your point, I looked.
I'm shitty about that. I am shitty about that.
Boy. You almost had Yasin Willis had 13 for 63, damn near 5 yards a carry, 4.8. Will Nixon had 8.7 yards per carry. Tyreek Hill had 8 carries for 44. That's 5.5 yards per carry. Jaden Hart only 2 rushes for 18 yards, 9 yards per carry. Yeah, so 161 yards. Ricky Collins had a bunch of those sacks, which is what took away the rushing. But yeah, so he had 10 carries for -17, which is what brought the average down to 3.7. But
8.7 a touch. It's crazy.
Yeah, 8.7 yards a carry is just crazy.
That's bananas. I don't care who's in the game. I don't care.
85 yards, y'all.
I don't care who we're missing. I don't care who's in the game. That's not acceptable, man. That's not acceptable, especially when it's not a passing threat. He was not gonna pass for more than 100 yards, dog. It wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, our linebacker play just hasn't been that great this year. It hasn't been that great.
It's had its moments, but overall,
it's had spurts for sure. West's been smacking some stuff this year, but it hasn't been
underwhelming.
It's been underwhelming a little bit. Yeah,
it's been hidden by safety play, bro. It's been hidden by safety play. Like if we're gonna call it, we gotta call it. Like it's been hidden by that. Like our safeties, yes, they've missed tackles, but the coverage that they give, the umbrage that they give to these linebackers, that is
who we're talking about.
Yes,
sir, Fry.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We've been talking about this man for.
I also don't think he's being played in his right. I don't think he's a true. I think he's more of a stand up on the edge guy. Like I don't know if he's allowed. Like I would want to see Popo in that role more. Is what you know what I'm saying? Like at least. Again, just for future snaps, I'd like to see Bobby more of those younger guys for the snaps.
They were running Popo and Torre when they were putting Popo in. It wasn't like
you
Popo
don't put
and West.
both of them together, dog. You don't.
But that's what was happening yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mario may never let another player wear number 1 again, bro. That might be dead. That might be dead, y'all. Wiley's played in garbage time, and he's looked pretty good. Linebackers
Bobby
hard
Pruitt
to put kids on the field. Pruitt, they brought him off the edge. Him and Blunt get a sack. You didn't really
that's
see
who it is. Pope. That's who it is.
Who? Oh,
What
yes.
you sent?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait.
Not bad, boy.
Oh,
I like him.
I'm asleep.
Don't do that, CB. You
yeah.
ain't watch.
That's
I don't like it.
that's the
I'm asleep. I don't know.
I don't like the way. I don't like that, dog. I don't like that. You ain't watch. Did you watch?
Nah. There's just some other
you get
People he like over.
Yeah, we
you can't get everybody, bro. You can't get everybody, bro. You can't get everybody.
And it ain't.
I like our DB class though. So adding to it is crazy because I already like the DB class. Shout out to
yes.
Watch that film though.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna do that. If he commits,
Yeah.
if it's not, you don't think? Never mind. We'll talk after. Anyway,
We'll talk after.
yeah,
It's gonna be more. It's gonna be way more. It's gonna be more.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
It's gonna be a big ass class, dog.
That means nothing to me no more. But we'll be lucky to retain half them kids. I am confused as to why doesn't Pruitt play in the speed packages a little bit more?
Yeah.
Especially when you consider we don't really have a linebacker that's that great at covering backs out the backfield, and even having a guy like that, you probably don't have to allocate a safety to that tight end either. You can probably have Pruitt guard him, which frees up another DB in the secondary. Like I said, they brought him off the edge. He looked explosive. Him and Blunt combined on the sack. You don't really see him much at the end of the game. When the backups were in, you kind of saw a couple other set of linebackers. You didn't really see him. Like I said, I'm at about 3 or 4 minutes left in the fourth, but you don't really see him earlier in the season when there's been garbage time. He doesn't look like he's in that second rotation. I'm just confused. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. But I would like to see a little bit better linebacker play moving forward. Big fans of Popo on this show, always have been, always will be. He's a monster. Love the energy he gives us. Yeah, I like Popo a lot. If I'm be honest, I'd start Popo and Wes moving forward.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
Can I ask you something?
22 off the bench.
Would you slide in the rotation? Would you slide Wes in the middle and bring 2-2 on the other side? I'm saying just kind of like rotating him in that way. I would like Wes in the middle sometimes.
I don't know because they like
packages.
Wes coming off the edge, but when they do bump a linebacker down, he did it a lot last year.
See 2-2 coming off the edge.
I would have Popo in the middle and then have Pruitt come off the edge. Give me that speed off the edge every time.
Yeah,
if we're gonna bring one of them,
I'm with you.
But I do, but I like Pruitt's versatility. I like his ability to cover backs, cover tight ends. He can do a little different for us. He can be a mismatch for us on defense, but I would like to see a little bit better linebacker play on the team. And like Polk said, Popo played good yesterday, so give him more reps.
Yeah. It's okay to do it.
Yeah. All right. Players of the game, man. Players of the game. Offense, defense. Let's go defense first, man. Let's go defense first. Play the game, Ben. Play the game, man. Play the game.
I'm taking the low hanging fruit here, though. I ain't even going.
Okay.
Keionte motherfucking Scott. Keionte motherfucking Scott, man.
Play the game.
Keionte Scott.
Play it again.
Defensive play the game.
Okay. CB, who you got?
I'm gonna go Armando Blunt. Armando Blunt is fantastic. He's great. He does a lot of things that are not going to show up on a stat sheet. If you try to double him, it's damn near impossible. They ran some really cool stunts with him and Lightfoot yesterday. I thought it was fantastic. He chases plays down from the backside. chase his screens down. He's just a guy, man. I really enjoy watching Armando Blunt play football. Got another sack yesterday as well. So he's gonna be special, man. He really is.
Facts.
Pope, who you got?
Well, the commit just dropped. If anybody was wondering,
Oh, who is it?
JJ Dunigan from Manhattan, Kansas, 6'2", 200-pound safety.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Previously committed to Kansas, so I don't know. Is that a flip, or is that just a decommitment and then a pickup?
I'm never gonna be upset about a 6'2" safety.
Right?
No. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good pickup.
Good pickup. Good pickup.
Another
Very
commit.
good.
Another Kane in the class. 24 days
sir.
till early signing day, gentlemen. 24
He's
days.
a top. He's a 4-star top 100 commit, man. Like
Yes,
he's
sir.
and you don't get
stacking
many
it.
of
Keep
those
stacking
out
it.
of Kansas. Like
Keep
you
stacking
just
the
don't.
talent, baby.
Yeah. That usually stays in the Midwest.
Yeah.
But give me Mezzi, man. He played a hell of a game. I think he ended with 2 sacks yesterday. Was
Yeah.
constantly
Yeah.
in the backfield. So he was doing his thing yesterday. So give me Mezzi.
Well, he
Yes,
getting
sir.
drafted. He is getting drafted. He is
Right?
having
Yes.
a hell of a year, man.
Well, right now he's listed as the number 3 edge according to Mel Kiper, but I don't really put much weight into
Turn
what
me
that
up,
dude says
Mezzi.
anyway. But yeah, it's Bain and then that kid from Auburn and then Mezzi.
Yeah, I love
pretty good.
that.
That's dope.
Pretty good.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
What about
He
you,
getting-
Joey?
I'm gonna go the Maury Brown.
Yeah.
I think he had a good game, man. When you don't hear the name, when you don't hear the name as much, that mean they're getting busy. So the Maury Brown locking people up, so making big plays back there, man. So Damari Brown, man, love it.
He week to week has like a fantastic PFF rating. Week to week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This does
You just
work.
don't
Man.
see him. Yeah, he just works. He's so physical. He big as hell too. He physical. I like.
All right, offense.
Let's-
CB, go first, man. CB offense.
Gerard Pringle, man. Proud of my dog. Proud of my
Once you pop,
dog.
You can't stop, dog. You know what I mean?
Pause.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Proud of my guy.
was.
Another touchdown. Looking great, running outside, running in between the tackles. He's got that quick burst, but I think what has us most excited, other than the explosion, is the vision. He's just got fantastic vision, and his jump cuts are just silky smooth, and he's got that kind of speed to where when he does do a jump cut, it looks like he loses no momentum, no acceleration. Changes speeds too really well, and for a guy that quick that can hit you with the changeup and then go, it's wicked. You can't take a good angle on somebody like that because you never know if he's really in fifth gear. You don't know. It's a good angle to start out with, but when he kicks it into that other gear, it looks bad for you on tape. Love seeing him get more reps. They did a couple cool things with him coming out the backfield that they didn't go to, but I'm hoping they build on it, and it's something we see a little bit in the future. Love the split back motion with the wheel. Loved it.
Yep.
Loved it. It freed up the slant, but in the future, that slant is going to free up that wheel. And I think because it was still one-on-one, I think if Beck pumps that slant and throws that wheel, I think Pringle probably beats him because, Pringle's got that kind of breakaway speed. So, yeah, Pringle, man. Love to see that from a true freshman. In this kind of offense, you're not going to see the field as a true freshman if you can't block. Mirror ball and the mate throwing you out there if your pass pro ain't up to par. So
can't stand, but okay.
yeah,
but
he comes from a system in high school where he had to do pass pro, so that's not something he's lacking in. So shout out to Pringle, man.
Poke, who you got?
Give me Keelan Marion, man. Dude has really stepped up the last couple games, and I know we kind of a little bit hard on him at the beginning of the season, not really sure what we were going to get or
not we.
If he was going to be
me. I gotta admit,
we all
man,
on this
I was-
pod. We all on this
I was
pod. We
jumping
We
up
all in it
and-
together. We all in
Nah,
it
hell
together,
no.
dog.
We in
I
this
gotta
bitch
call
together.
a spade, man. I was shitty. I was like, why is he on the field? And he has been killing.
He has been killing it, man.
Killing.
Yeah, he's really stepped up his game for sure. So love
Yeah.
to see that, especially when we have guys out and other dudes can just step right in and fill those voids. Man, you love to see it.
Yeah.
Great job,
Benny,
man. And that
who you
open field
got?
speed is woo.
Right?
Yes,
Right.
What that looked like live, y'all. That play, because that looked like a seed from Beck. Watching
It was.
from
That was a
from-
good
from-
that was his best throw of the
From noodle
year.
arm back.
So,
From noodle arm back.
missile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fam, that so I got to watch that. They ran the same play the play before on because it was an RPO, right? They ran
Not that
shit
play, wasn't
again.
The touchdown
The one
wasn't.
I'm saying
The
the
play
one
before,
before.
yes.
Play
Yes.
before.
Yes.
the one before. They-
Okay, gotcha.
It looked like Syracuse again. My eyes different. Like it looked like Syracuse was almost in that same defense, and Keelan ran that in like roughly in that same space. So I was like, "Dog, this shit is wide open." Like what the? And then literally the next play they threw
Right at
that
the
shit.
seam.
I didn't predict it. I'm just it was just they were in that same defense.
Yeah.
You know how close
I'm
it is to
torn on
being a
this one.
hospital ball? Like that's like this close to being a hospital ball.
Man, that was his best.
I
throw.
didn't
What a-
realize I didn't realize how tight
Yeah.
that window was until I watched it back. Because watching it
Yeah,
live,
yeah.
you didn't really see because it happened so fast, and the
No.
angle I was at, you didn't really tell. But that was a freaking missile of a pass
Yeah, that was a
from a
missile.
noodle armed quarterback. That was a
Yeah, y'all leave him alone, man. He has a strong arm. I mean, that throw is crazy.
That throw
That's
was
a
stupid.
Matthew Stafford up the seam kind of absolute piss rocket,
Yeah.
man.
yeah.
That's that baseball arm is what that was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go CC, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's a big man touchdown, dog. There was
Yes.
no way. There was no way I was gonna let that slide. The fact that he looked for violence was dope as shit. That's why he
Right?
just kept running. Like, ain't nobody here. Again, all right.
I need
cool.
somebody to hit. Is what it,
Give me somebody to hit. He almost killed Beck on the jump. Y'all saw Beck him with the stiff arm. Like, get your big
Yeah,
ass
Beck
away
got
from
out that way, boy. He got
he
out the
did.
way.
You could tell.
me.
He like
He
kinda- he
moved
kinda like
in
kinda-
air.
Jumped away.
Yeah,
from
you're like, this was when he jumped up and saw CC coming out. Like, this was stupid. Let me get the fuck out the way here. Shout out to
Yeah.
CC, man. Shout out to CC.
Yeah,
you know what
I'm
I'm saying? Top
going.
10
I'm
pick.
going the same way, man. Shout out to James Brockenmeyer for committing the murder and getting away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On that
the,
Upshaw
on the
screen.
Dylan on the Upshaw screen, man. James Brockenmeyer got out there and
Just decleated
Really-
some dude.
decleated, man. I thought they were gonna call something, man. I was waiting for a flag, man. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
But
He hit him too
salute to
hard.
James, man. And he had a better game. He had a
Yes,
better
yes.
game,
Yeah.
So salute to Brock, man. We've been tough on Brockenmeyer too. But salute to him, man. He stepped up. I heard, I can't remember who I was listening to. I apologize, man, but I heard they did something different with Beck's cadence to help
Oh,
with
yeah. He went to the
to
clap.
help with the pre-snap penalties. So
Okay,
if
cool.
if that's
That seemed-
facts,
that
then
seemed-
that's a good look right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Seemed to work.
Yeah.
No pre-snap
He went to a
penalties
clap
yesterday.
and it seemed to work a bit better.
Oh, we did
Hey,
have one, but it was on a punt, so it really doesn't. Really
I was gonna say, yeah, but it wasn't. Shout out to
Yeah.
Upshaw. That man, when
Yeah.
you're not getting a
I
lot of
can't wait to
balls
see
thrown your
him.
way and you're not
Yeah.
getting a lot of reps,
Mhm.
it's kind of hard to just turn it on. Like when they go, "Hey, speed guy, we need you to go be the speed guy right now." And he's like, "Hold up, like I'm cold. Like I haven't even been running cardio. Like I haven't been doing shit. Y'all haven't had me on the field all." And he went out there and made a great play. That's not the play I want to shout him out on, though. They ran a sweep with Malley. I believe it was in the third quarter. He missed his block initially, stayed on it, and because he stayed on it, Malley was able to kind of get the edge and turn that into a positive play.
yeah.
So
I know what
it's
you're
pretty
talking
cool
about.
seeing a young receiver who can come off the bench and have that intensity and again just make the most out of your reps, man. When you're that young, you're not going to get a ton of reps, so just put good things on film. Shout out to Upshaw, man. We've all been wanting to see a little bit of him just because we want that speed element. So it's cool to see him get a chance to get out there, and the defenses don't know what we're doing with him. They don't know what he's got yet, so it wasn't like he's on the field and they go, "Hey, that's a 4.2 kid." They have no idea what the fuck that is. So
No doubt.
but you still gotta
right.
show up when your number is called. So shout out to Upshaw, man.
Yep. Real quick, man. Salute to JJ Dunnigan, man. We just got to commit. JJ Dunnigan from Manhattan, Kansas, man. He's a composite 150 national player, you know. Top 20 cornerback in America.
Big kid.
You know, top 2 in the state. You know, they have him as cornerback, but he's gonna be a safety, I believe. Yeah, man, he's a 4-star, composite 4-star, man. Manhattan, Kansas. I watched this tape briefly, but I will dive into it a little bit more. Not that what I think matters at all, but you know, I will still watch.
It matters to me, Joseph.
Give my opinion. You know what I mean? Thank
He
you.
It matters to me too.
He also
Joe.
plays basketball and runs track. He run a 10.94
Yes.
100
God
meter.
damn.
So
Nah, yeah,
That's fast.
yeah, that's moving, man. You know, traits. He's 6'2", what, 200, 190,
Yep.
something like that. Yeah,
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be 6'3", 215 when he get on the field as a freshman.
yeah, they'll put him
Full
in the
football,
lab,
yeah.
man, and
Yeah.
he'll be a
Facts, bro.
beast. So salute to JJ Dunnigan, man. Look, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more this week. There's gonna be
Mhm.
more this week. You know what it is. Signing day. If we thinking about signing day is in a couple weeks, bro.
24
You know
days.
what I mean?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
another
24 days.
safety I want to flip. He just flipped to Syracuse, but then
Yeah.
was visiting there with us, watching us put
Yeah.
belt to Syracuse. So I'm kind of hoping we flip
Yep.
him. Kid's really good, really, really good safety.
a
I'm
couple
And
other
when
LSU,
Cali
LSU
Kane mentions
decommits that
it,
we're going
man.
after too. So
Yeah, we got Lafayette from
Lafayette.
LSU, the D lineman, and we have the kid from Penn State, Isaac, and
Yes,
the kid I
nothing.
just watched him today, man. That kid Logan Nagel is a problem.
Oh,
Logan
the Pitt
Nagel,
commit.
that's committed to Pitt. He's a D
Yeah.
tackle. He's a
Mhm.
problem, boy. 6'4", 280 right now. 6'4",
Yep.
280. He's a problem, man. Will Fong mentioned something about Jaden Lott as well. Jalen Lott from Oregon, who
He
decommitted
also
from Oregon. Yeah.
he said he said no, they're not really recruiting CR5.
Calvin
no
Russell.
more.
Yeah.
Calvin
I'm
Russell.
fine with that.
He
I'm
said
fine
it.
with
Yeah,
that.
so we can say it. Yeah.
I don't know if they're recruiting many receivers anymore. I know they're still in contact with J Rock, but
Yeah.
I
I think
they
they're
got a
happy
few
with the
receivers
receiver
in the
class.
They
I
got
think they're happy
5,
with
right?
the receiver. Yeah.
Wingo is a fucking problem.
I'm happy with the receiver class.
Wingo is
I'm very
a
happy with the
problem,
receiver
dog.
class, though.
I'm very
happy
much
with the
like
receiver class. I can't
I
front.
very much like the way he plays football.
And,
I like him.
I
a lot.
very much admire the way he catches the ball. Yeah,
I like
he's
him a lot.
pretty good. That guy. That guy's
him
pretty
and,
good.
Vance Spafford too, man. That kid's gonna be.
Oh, let me
He's-
tell y'all what he
he's
did
nasty.
to us at OT, bro. At OTE, he gave us buckets. I'm talking about he probably caught 17 balls, y'all. He fucking destroyed us. We didn't have an answer for that
Yeah.
kid, bro. We
He's
put
nasty.
him on him. Put him on him. Put him on him. Put him on
Yeah.
him. Hey, look, we're probably gonna lose
Then
this
run-
one. We're probably not gonna
Then
win
run
this
through
game.
the comments real quick.
Cold.
See if anybody got some questions, man. or some
Yeah,
comments.
send y'all
Pick
questions,
out-
man. Send y'all
DT
questions.
CB, pick out some
Yeah.
stuff if you.
We need to stack
Anything?
our DT room. Oh, they're doing
Salute
pretty
to
good job
everybody.
at that.
Salute to everybody in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all,
Appreciate
man.
y'all,
We got
man.
238 on right now live.
Yes, sir.
Yo, if y'all haven't
Why?
checked out our show last week with Keyshawn Stencil, the DT commit, check it out, man. Check it out, brother. He coming
Good
through.
job.
Big flip from Clemson. Check it out, man. He's ready to come through and get busy, man. So check out that Nick Lanier reclassifying. Yep.
Do you
go ahead,
believe
P.
we're in a good spot this year, replacing Scott and Thomas? They have been amazing this year. Scott.
Oh, at safety, yeah. The
Oh,
two
okay.
safeties.
I was like,
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
think
got
we
Porter
got. I
coming
think we got
back.
people in the tuck, buddy. I think
We
we
do.
got.
We got-
people in the
We got
tuck.
Poyser. We got Poyser
Yeah.
coming
we
back,
still got Poyser.
and Bryce Fitzgerald is going to be a starter
Dylan Day.
next year. He deserves it. He's
Dylan
earned it.
Day.
Dylan Day.
Jadaeus
Dylan Day
Richards?
will probably slot into the Keionte Scott role. They've had him play corner, they've had him play nickel, and they had him play safety. He's been playing a little bit more safety the past couple years.
Bryce in there.
And yeah, I think Bryce and Poyser start next year.
I think Bryce has to be your single high safety, your free safety.
Yeah.
And you have Poyser close to the you have Poyser close to the line.
I think Jadace is gonna have something to say for that. So Jadace is gonna have some words for that linebacker, for that safety spot too, man. If you know what I'm saying.
If they don't play Dylan Day, I'm gonna crash out.
Dylan Day almost caught a body. Dylan Day almost caught a body.
Boy. Yeah. He a problem, bro. And his problem is he like hitting more than he like doing anything else. Y'all heard?
Okay, we got
next question. Next question before I crash
Amari
out.
coming in too. Amari coming
next
in
question
too.
before I crash out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Amari Wallace.
Amari Wallace. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Bull, watch
Oh, y'all. When I say that, boy,
we about to
wait, and O'Connor's coming back.
O'Connor's a rusher freshman.
O'Connor's young, yeah.
O'Connor's coming back. Lucas is coming back. You got Frederic coming back. Damari's coming back.
Damari could come back.
Then you add Damari, better bring his ass back. And you got Dylan Day. You got
Xavier
Wallace,
Lucas, Ryan Mack.
You got Fitz. You got Ryan Mack, who can play corner, can play
We're
safety.
forgetting somebody. I know we're forgetting.
You know what
somebody.
I'm saying? You
Xavier
got Florida
Lucas.
imploding. Holla at me, Stubbs.
Lucas.
You got a lot going on.
Jabari Antoine.
Slime. He can play safety. He can play corner.
Seatbelt coming in.
Jalen Waters.
We got Jontavius
Wyman. Oh, Wyman, yeah.
I did
Chris Ewald Jr. back there. Chris Ewald Jr. back.
And he's playing safety. Jalen Waters is the best cornerback in the country. Argue with your mama and a wall, but I'm not about to listen to it. He is the best corner in the country. He is. This kid is insane.
Oh, yeah, Portis.
He's absolutely insane. And you got young Camden coming in. Shout out to the bloodline. He is a fan of the show, by the way. Camden does watch the show, so shout out to you.
Appreciate you. Damn. Hey man, y'all said it's y'all questions. We got.
He don't like doing interviews, but he watches. We talked a lot at OTE. He watches.
So you'll see our question, man. What y'all got? We saw the quarterback question.
Just had a question.
We don't know. The quarterback. It was a quarterback
situation.
We don't know.
What quarterback?
I mean, the biggest rumor.
I have an idea.
Enter the portal.
What's your idea, Joe? Because my idea is CJ Bailey, but they should have got him coming out of high school, so I'm a little shitty.
Pinky up.
But all right, so CB, hold on. With that theory, right? You get CJ Bailey out of high school, he doesn't play, and he transfers.
No, he doesn't. Because you told him he's sitting behind Cam for a year. Because he would have known that coming here. He would have sat behind. Hey, look, I need you to sit behind Cam for a year. Then the offense is yours.
But now he has the experience he has. I'm cool with this. Like now, I want him to death right now. Like he's my number
wanted him
one
to death out of high school.
Quarterback right now. I know, but we ain't get him. So
that's our fault.
You know what I mean? Your man.
Our fault.
On another note, your man Van Buren was playing the other night. Yeah, I know he was happy.
Yeah, he got busy. Shout out to the dog.
CJ, hold up. CJ will be my number one. I know they talking about Lenora Sellers, but
I'd rather have CJ. I think it is great that he got the experience. All jokes aside, obviously I wanted him coming out of high school, but I think it is good that he got the experience. He's got to see a lot of football. He's had to
good
be
experience.
He's had to be good. He's had to be the common voice in a huddle in a locker room. They handed him the ball, and he kind of had to be a leader when he was 18, 19
Fresh,
years old.
don't do that. Fresh, please don't do that. That's not happening.
We're not doing that because he's not leaving Ohio State. Why would he leave Ohio State?
No,
son, he's Michael Jackson in Columbus, Ohio, though.
He's probably at the top of my list, but I think he plays another year or two, and that may. I think we lose 2 or 3 that are in the room now for sure.
Yeah,
I think they're gone. Yeah, and we lose at least 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, then there's another one out there, but.
Because if Bailey wants to play 2 years, then you got to start worrying about Lucas and Darion.
Right.
CJ Bailey gonna play 1 year. He coming here to play 1 year and bounce.
Well, and it's also easy to say you wanted a guy too when he's done what he's done, not knowing. It's like, well, does he come here and do that? You don't know that. So it's the same thing that people make that argument with. Why don't we look what Mendoza's doing? Why don't we take him? Fam, we didn't know he was going to be what he was going to be. There's no way to tell.
I like that dude. I like that dude.
If you go back and you said, okay, right now at the beginning, Carson Beck or Mendoza, which one are you picking? I'm taking Beck every time.
I think the consensus in the fan base was
Mendoza, but I wasn't mad with Beck. I liked Mendoza, but I wasn't mad with Beck. But I liked Mendoza.
The fan base was pretty upset when we didn't land Mendoza. The fan base.
There was people talking bad about Mendoza. They was calling him the Cuban Emery.
Yeah, they did.
I did not listen to those people. He wasn't the top of my. I mean, it's revisionist history if I'm saying I wanted him over everybody else. That's not true. I liked Mensa. He was off the board fast and got paid.
That's the one I liked. So.
Yeah, that's the one I like the most.
Damn, they just lost.
It's easy to. It's always easy to go back and say, why the hell didn't we? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yo, they're 5-4. They're 5-4, but they're 4.
They can still go to the championship.
Yeah, they can still go to the ACC championship, dog. That's crazy. 5-4 for Duke. There was a Cali question in here that I wanted to get. Yeah, do you prefer the
a lot of people like the kid from Maryland too?
Malik Washington.
He nice. You know who really nice and probably either dipping after this year or next year? The kid at Cal, the lefty.
Oh, that now.
Ooh, JKS.
Let's get that. What question? What happened with the question?
I clicked away, but it cleared the shit.
Man, just put Mally under center, bro. Just call it a day.
Mally.
I mean, he is what 2 for 2 with 2 tutties.
I would very much like the about.
Then we gotta have somebody to catch the ball, dog.
Yeah, he can't throw it to himself.
Yes, he can. I think he can.
He probably could.
Can we talk? Hold up.
Until he doesn't do it, I think he can do it.
I'm upset as to why we're just now getting into Wildcat with Mally. Why is that just now happening in week?
Okay, we're about to have that conversation.
Because the fans have spoken. And they finally pressed on.
Is that not an obvious
offense?
Joe,
is that not obvious?
Run a triple option with Mally? You want him to? What do you want him to do?
A pack.
At least they're doing it now.
That's a great idea.
That's not at all.
That's probably what he would say.
He's probably going to Cali Kane.
He's probably going to tell you 90% of the teams don't run Wildcat, Joe.
Do you prefer another portal QB or go with the young QBs?
Oh,
yeah.
CB about to get tight real quick.
CB, So we know what CB wants. We know what CB prefers.
We ready for another hour-long show?
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't care. I don't think they've got enough development to go with him. I don't think Mario would feel safe trotting out. I don't think Emory will be the starter here in his collegiate career. I don't think so either. I don't know if Mario is as confident in Luke to start him out the gate next year. He's a gamer though, man. I would love to see him eventually become a starting quarterback here at Miami, just because that kid is a gamer. Luke Nickel. He's a gamer.
Can we have this conversation?
He's got a good arm, strong. He's got some legs. They're not crazy, but he's got some wheels. I'm a big fan of Luke, man. Personally and as an athlete. So I would love to see him become a starter here in the future. I can't say that that's the plan. I don't know what the plan is.
Here's my issue with the play, and just taking this side of it, right? My issue with like the freshman side is like you're gonna have freshman mistakes, and then I want the people who were like, "Yo, play the freshman," to like be a shield for them. You know what I'm saying? Because like there's gonna be some freshmen like not everybody's gonna come in and ball the fuck out, right? They're gonna have bad games. So everybody that goes, "Yo, why don't we develop?" The development comes with losses. Look at CJ Bailey's first year. Like it's gotten better. Right, because he got.
You're gonna throw some stupid interceptions. You're gonna throw some
fucking terrible passes because you got away with that shit at a high program in high school. We see that with a quarterback in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to take those. So like everybody who goes, "Yo, why can't they develop?" Development comes with snaps and reps, and we talked about it with other positions. So when they do that, or if they decide to do that, I want y'all energy to be the same, and shield this young man from all the criticism, not be one of the motherfuckers like, "Yo, why did they develop him?" Oh, fam, you in there getting reps with him? You think it takes time to step up to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And you got to remember that, which is why we talked about with the JoJo shit, right? Like you need the reps and the time to get in the lab and work. That work is only going to come on Saturdays. The practices are the practice. They don't tackle there. That real work is only going to come on Saturdays. So when that freshman plays, if they make that decision with Darian Coleman or whoever down the line, I want y'all to be like, yo, why can't they develop shield, like be right there with pom-poms like a motherfucker? But like, hey man, he's just a freshman, and recite that shit, because I don't want to hear, man, why didn't they develop? Because it's his first time ever playing college football. He went 10 of 22 for 89 yards and 4 picks.
Yeah, like you got to know you're getting one of those. You have to know you're getting. You're gonna have maybe two of those games. You have to know that's going to happen. He's gonna just be prepared. He's just going to hear footsteps one game and see camouflage, and it's going to get ugly at least one game. You know that's happening.
Yeah. It's just, what is this real? Norvell got fired. Hold on. Hold on. Let's sell it. Hold on.
Oh, who could be like CJ Carr at Notre Dame, and that's another school that trusted their.
Hold on. Yo, is this real?
I'm not seeing.
Norvell got fired. They found the money a week later when they were broke last week.
Hold on.
I don't see that anywhere.
I don't see that anywhere.
I don't see that anywhere.
Fake account. There it is.
All right. Oh man, come on. They were broke last week. They didn't just get $100 million a week later when they didn't have it last week. That's a hell of a delay in that transfer, dog. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
They'll probably let them finish the year out while they try to figure out how to get that money together.
Yeah. They got so many alums. They got so many high-profile alums, man. Get that money up.
Yeah, but they not.
Yeah, but you gotta. How much bread am I giving you, bro? Like at some point, I could just go buy another house or something.
Somebody needs to plant something in that man's car or something, man. Plant something.
Get him out for cause.
Yeah, get him out for cause, B. You know what I mean? What? Plant a hole in the office, man.
Yo, just put a hit on this man.
Just put a hit on that. Did something, yo. All right, man. If y'all ain't got no more questions, Joe up out of here, man.
Joe just said you about to be swimming with the fishes. Just put a hit on that.
You ever had
Joey the Dom? Oh, goddamn, that's crazy.
You ever had
just said put some rocks in his pocket, put him in the bay. Yeah. Some rocks in his pocket.
Pop him in the bay. Sprinkle some crack on him, son. Sprinkle some crack on him, kid.
Have pictures in the house too. You know what I'm saying? Have pictures in the crib. It's crazy.
Oh shit! The Dave Chappelle reference is hilarious. Keep Norvell forever, bro. What a great
for real. That's what I want, man. For real.
Climb.
Keep climbing, baby. Keep climbing.
Fucking
it's hot as fucking hell, though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all just walking in circles over there. All right, Joe, you got anything else?
Nah, man. No, man. 1-0 every week, man. We got NC State coming in. It's gonna be a battle, boy. That boy CJ got some shit to prove. They got a good running game. They offense is official. They defense is trash, but we faced some trash defenses that had us looking crazy. So I don't know.
This is my favorite account, dog. This is my favorite account. Gary Furman account. Whoever this burner is
gonna be talking crazy if he don't look good against us. They can be like, "And this the quarterback y'all want?" Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. He can go 0 for 40, and yes, he is the quarterback.
Yes, 100%.
Let's go 0 for 82, and I look at you like, yeah, that's facts. Yeah. All right, I'm good.
Shout out to the kids, man. Shout out to all the freshmen. The depth is crazy. Wide receiver room gonna be cool next year. Running back room gonna be cool next year. We got a lot of depth.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
All the young boys.
It's gonna be dope, man. It's lovely. It's all the reps. Everybody coming. Got years of this too, which is fantastic. Poke, you got anything for the people?
A lot of all ACC guys this year.
Oh, we probably have a freshman All-American, if not an All-American, in Mally.
Oh yeah, he should at least be a freshman All-American.
At least freshman All-American.
The Heisman Trophy is so weak. He should be in New York this year, just for being a freshman and doing what he's doing.
For shits and giggles.
The Heisman is weak as fuck this year. Like they talking about Julian Sands running away with it. I'm like, he ain't doing nothing special.
Nope, serviceable. Poke, you got anything?
It's a weak Heisman year.
Yeah, extend Norvell.
That's the way to do it.
That I'll buy into. I'll give him some money for that.
I got. You know what I'm saying? I give him 5 pesos. Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back Wednesday. Again, man, thank you to everybody we ran into yesterday. It was dope. Appreciate all the love and support, man. We up out of here, man. Peace. And stream.
Thanks for watching. You heard. Thanks for listening. We appreciate y'all. You already know every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. You already know every Sunday, right on time. You already know.